Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new, you're welcome. My name is Sharon and I am in Ghana. I am in Ghana. I am so excited. I've been here for a week now. I've been taking my time to relax, okay, before I come back to filming. But anyway, today is Valentine's Day and we're going to do a dinner date kind of look today. So yeah, and as you can see, my background is different because I am in Ghana and I am going to show you guys how to do makeup in hot weather because Ghana is hot. I've been sweating, but at least it's good for my skin. The humidity is amazing for my skin. Actually, my skin has never been this clear in a very long while. But anyway, before we do that, kindly subscribe, share your thoughts in the comment section down below. I'll be reading all of them kama kawaida, and if you like the video, give it a big thumbs up. With no further ado, let us go straight into the video. Okay guys, so we're going to start off with the eyebrows as always. I'm going to start off by brushing using a spoolie, brushing it upwards first before I start lining. And to line, I am using the Davis number 3 eye pencil, and I'm only going to use the eye pencil for lining only. To fill in, I'm just going to use the gel. Especially when it comes to hot weather, do not try filling in with an eye pencil because it melts after some time because of the heat. It is not like mattifying and it stays mattifying per se. It melts at some point. So use an eye pencil to line only because I know it's easier to use an eye pencil to line than using the gel brush. And then this is just a tip for anybody with a round face, especially with chubby cheeks. Avoid overlining, avoid drawing a long line for your eyebrows because it's going to make your face look elongated. It's going to make your chubby cheeks even, more visible. So avoid that. So next to fill in, I'm using the Maybelline Eyebrow Gel Mascara. This is a gel, very, very good. It is waterproof, sweat proof. So even when you sweat along the day, the makeup is still going to be intact. The eyebrows are going to still be intact. And I'm just going to start off by filling in from the middle going towards the outer corner first, following the shape of the eyebrow, and then around the inner corner, brush it up. That is the only product I'm going to use to fill in, nothing else. And then after that, to clean, I am using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Fawn. This is my all-time favorite concealer when it comes to cleaning the eyebrows. It's thick and it's very easy to use. It slides very, very smoothly. So starting from the middle towards the outer corner first, and then the product remaining on the brush is what I'm going to use around the other inner corner. So I avoid that harsh line around the inner corner and drag the concealer down as you go. And then after I am done, I am not going to line the upper side of the brow. Nowadays, I do not line the upper side of the brow. Is it brow or brow? Yeah, I don't. So after that, I am going to use the Plouise eyeshadow base for my lids. And we're going to start off from the lower lid going up. So more of the product is concentrated around the lower lid. And then it blends into the concealer as we go towards the upper lid. So it's a smooth blend coming down up. I use this eyeshadow base instead of a concealer because it is more mattifying than just the normal concealer. And I did not forget to carry my eyeshadow palette. It's stuck in my makeup kit on the lower side. I can't even remove it. So I'm using the Zikel blush and contour palette as my eyeshadow. That is why it's not pigmented. I have to repeat the same process for a while before I get the pigment I wanted. So starting off from the outer corner going towards the inner corner. Yeah, more product concentrated around the outer corner. Use a round fluffy brush for this. And then to blend that in, I'm going to use an orange shade, still from this Zikel contour and blush palette. And I'll be using circular motions to blend that in. And then around the creased region today, we're just going to use a bit of product from the Plouise eyeshadow base. We're not going to draw a cut crease per se, but we're just going to blend that area in so we do not have any creases whatsoever before we apply eyeshadow on top of it. And make sure this area comes to at least 3/4 of the eye, not half. And then after that, on top of that, we're using a neutral, especially when you're going for glitter on top. Use a neutral shade on the cut crease region. I'm using white shade still from the Zikel contour palette, and I use a more fluffy brush to apply that in, so it's a smooth blend. And then after that is when we're applying glitter on top, and I am using the NYX glitter glue first. And then I just dab on top of the crease region. And then when it comes to applying the glitter itself, use a fluffy brush that does not have any product on it whatsoever, so the glitter spreads evenly around the crease region. It does not just stick on one side, clutter on one side, it spreads all through. And then after that, we're going to use the Zaron black gel eyeliner. Again, it is waterproof and at least it's smudge proof, so it won't move. For products products you use during the hot weather, use waterproof makeup always. And then after that, I'm just applying lashes, and for this, press around the middle part first, and then around the outer corner just lift it up a bit, just a tiny bit, so it's not what is it called, it is not heavy on the eyes. If that makes sense. Yeah, and then you can press it in using your finger. And after that, we're moving on to the face. So moving on to the face, we're starting off with the ordinary hyaluronic acid. This is a beautiful serum, especially for hot weather. It moisturizes your skin, and then the product stays intact the whole day. It does not give you an oily look after, it just stays input, and then allow it to set fast before you move on to primer. I forgot to carry my sunscreen, guys. Can you imagine? But yeah, it's important to have a sunscreen, guys. It's very important. Then after that, I'm just using the Rimmel Stay Matte Primer, and then concentrating mostly around the T-zone area, and tap for primer. Always tap until it is absorbed onto the skin. So next for foundation, I'm using the Zikel foundation. It's very good mattifying foundation, but it does not leave your skin looking pale. That is why I love it so much. I mostly use it for my oily skin clients, but it is very good for hot weather as well, because it does not, the way dewy foundations melt with heat, this one does not melt as much. That is why I love it. And then again, it has a very good finishing overall. I have dry skin, but at least it still gives me a skin-like finish instead of just giving me that pale look. And then to apply, use a damp beauty blender. Squeeze out the excess water first, and for application, tap as always. I tap it in until it all blends in. And then again, when you're applying foundation, avoid applying it directly on the corners of your nose and your under eye. Those are the areas that produce oil the most, so avoid applying a fresh product around those areas. And then on the forehead, start off just above the eyebrow going up, so you avoid using too much product around the hairline region. And then after that, to highlight, today I am using the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. This one is a mattifying concealer as well. So everything for hot weather, I would recommend you use a mattifying product. That includes the concealer. I don't use illegal concealer when I'm in hot regions, because they have a tendency to melt as well. So use a mattifying product. That is why I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me. This one also has a skin-like finish. It won't leave you looking very pale or very dry. So even if you have a dry skin, you can still use this. And then blend it in using the very same beauty blender, starting off with the under eye, and then you blend it in immediately. Especially for this mattifying concealers, they dry out very quickly. If you're not quick with blending, you're going to find it already dried in some areas, and that is just going to leave patches on your skin when you blend. And then after that, we're going to apply some on the bridge of the nose. Again, blend it in immediately before you move on. And for the forehead, I'm not going to apply the concealer. I'm just going to use the product remaining on the beauty blender to blend in the forehead. Next is a technique that I use when I want to have that baked effect, but I don't really want to bake my face. I do not like baking. I have never been a fan of baking. So what you do, use your finishing powder, just dab your beauty blender onto it. The area where it has product on the beauty blender, that is where you dab onto the product. And then use very little product and then just press it in along the areas where you applied your concealer. You can actually do this for the whole face. It's the finishing powder after all. You can just apply this on your whole face first before you move on to setting with the setting powder. It leaves a very smooth blend, and unless your skin is mattified already, and then you apply the setting powder on top. Again, same technique for the setting powder. The area where it has product on your beauty blender, that is what you dab onto the product, and then blow off the excess powder first, and then after that you just press. For the setting powder, do this along the areas where you highlighted using a concealer, that is under eye, bridge of your nose, and forehead. And it is going to leave a very smooth blend. Like your face will look like it's baked, but at least it has a very smooth blend instead of it just having residue of powder on your face. Then after that, for hot weather, honestly, I wouldn't recommend that you do cream contour for hot weather. Do powder contour, and remember to contour your forehead as well. Use a round fluffy brush for this. And then remember, when it comes to cream contours, the products normally do not mattify as much, so there's a very big possibility they're going to melt. And then when it comes to contouring your nose, start off just below the eyebrows going down and blend it in using a cleaner brush, a brush that does not have any product on it, so you avoid having harsh contour lines. On the upper side, blend it into the eyeshadow, and then I blend it downwards, going down. And then after that, we're going to use a cream black eyeliner. This one is from Golden Lip Cosmetics. It's very good. They just introduced this product recently. Love it. So what you do, you apply that just on the waterline. On the waterline alone, do not drag it onto, the under eye, just on the waterline. And the beauty about this product is it is waterproof and smudge proof. So even when you shed tears, it does not transfer. When you sweat, it does not transfer. Very good product. So if you're going for the under eye eyeliner, make sure it is waterproof and smudge proof. And then after that is when now we can set the whole face using a setting spray. I normally use dewy setting sprays regardless, because they're the ones who hold who set in the makeup well. I don't like using the matte setting sprays because they leave a white undertone on your face. I don't like it. And then after that is when now we are going to highlight, starting from the cheekbones. And if you want the highlighter to pop, do not allow for the setting spray to dry out completely, like 3/4 way. 75%, 80% dry. That is when now you apply the highlighter. And then on the nose, just do it on the tip alone. And then for the lips, I just started off with the lip lining using a black lip liner, and then blended the lip liner. Blend the lip liner in first before you apply your lipstick. Okay, so it does not just look like one line going all through. And then I applied pink and maroon. I'll leave all the products in the description box, and then gloss on top of it. And yeah, that would be it from me today, guys. I hope you have learned something from this tutorial. I hope you have enjoyed the tutorial as well. And if you're in Ghana, your girl is in town, please DM me. If you have a makeup studio, we can do collaborations. I am very down for collaborations. Okay, thank you so much for watching, guys. I shall be seeing you in my next video. Bye.